Yay, expeditions. Alright, so a lot of you probably struggled somewhere with expeditions. I just recently started doing like the tier 3 or whatever they are, like the highest difficulty. I can't really solo them yet because you need like almost perfect gear everywhere and the kind of person that can do this stuff, and I'm very picky about who I want in my teams, probably like you. I mean, I just want like a bunch of cute chicks that just do yeah and that kind of stuff. So depending on your taste, you might be able to have better results. I don't have a lot to show as example, but say if you go for this guy, you basically need at least 1 or 2 people that have what you call it, like combat readiness on their first skill. So you need them to be boosting themselves, and you're gonna get like an extra bonus because that's how the boss works, and then you're gonna clear his buff and be able to apply your normal abilities. Here it took me a while, but I worked on what's her name, the green maid one, Ram, I forgot. I worked on that one and it kind of paid off. I just have to make sure that she's like not too far behind, and there's no pushback because of her passive. But there are a lot of ways like you can just boost someone like crazy and they're gonna be able to start doing their abilities. Or another thing that you can do is have like 1 support tank person that does like everything, and then you have 3 damage dealers, and you pick like 1 damage dealer that's gonna permanently carry the debuff, and the other 2 that are just gonna be smacking the boss or something like that. Like there are a lot of solutions that can help you get started. I tried different things. That's the one that was working for me the most, I think, in the beginning. I was just sacrificing a high damage dealer that was working for me, and then yeah. And for this guy, I mean, if you have a healer, it makes it a little bit easier. In the beginning, I only had the end, so I was trying to limit the amount of damage that I was taking by using the end's abilities, and also like I have Luluka, so I was using Luluka's second skill, which is not an attack skill, to reduce the intake of damage on my team. But after a while, like the more I was climbing the difficulty, like my DN could not survive the hits as a tank. I didn't build her as a tank, so yeah. Otherwise, like this one on tier 3, he does, I think after this, on his 3rd turn, he does a decreased speed. So you have to be mindful of that. I'm gonna actually do it here just so I can show. So this is my team. I'm working on something different slowly.
I believe this is what the goddess wills.
Alright, so here, because of the silence and I need her ability to be cast, this is gonna be like, she's gonna be taking turns non-stop sometimes it's gonna be like a boost. I don't know exactly how that happens, honestly. Like it makes absolutely no sense. I feel like it's just a game that bugs out at some point. Because there are times that she could be here, nobody moves, and she's right back to here after using this ability. But there are times where people can move. So it's inconsistent. So right now I just want to push her as far up as possible, and I don't care about the rest. So this is the one that's going to give her 50%, so she's going to be like closer to being behind the boss.
May those evils be punished.
Attention! Don't let your guard down.
So now I have a lot of choices here, but the problem is that he's at 97%. And here I have this, and it does 25%. So she's gonna take a turn, and I mean, that's not too bad. But I'm afraid that she will take a turn. So if that happens, you know, not to use a certain ability, because regardless of what you do, be aware that at the end, she will have this ability back up. Because of she's gonna spamming this, but each time she spams it, it's a turn she's taking. She'll take easily 3 to 4 turns, like at the very least 3 turns. So she'll have this ability back up in no time, like when the silence is cleared. But if you have like somebody else with an ability like hers, then she's not gonna have it up. So be mindful of what you're using, because you're gonna be needing the increased attack buff, right? Alright, so we're gonna try. We know Luluka is gonna go.
Light! Smite them! I will not forgive.
So here it's important to notice that this guy here, he does stuff, but he only riposts with if you have like more than 2 debuffs. But right now I'm only doing like 1 type, and it's gonna be decreased speed and decreased defense. So I'm gonna try to increase my chances with that.
Rekos, allow me to avenge you!
Alright, it did happen.
You may try to defy me.
So he can't clear that. So because of that, now I have the benefits of like just going for it. Oh yeah, and if you have high enough effect resistance, he also can't clear your buffs, but I don't know what. It doesn't say here his effectiveness. Probably said it like in the beginning before you start, but it's pretty freaking high.
Let's advance together.
Alright, watch the bar.
I will guide you through the...
See, now everybody move, but there are times where they don't move.
Shall I stretch my muscles a bit? Hear that? Did you fall?
I believe this is...
I'm gonna clear it, and there we go. Perfect.
Advance together.
So that's where I want her to be, Rose. Because if she's below 50, she's gonna be getting herself like this buff all the time. So now it's a good thing for me. I just have to like
My goddess,
heal up my other people with this.
power to extinguish the evil.
Vengeance is mine.
Immature.
Alright, now I've gotta make sure I put this on.
I want to torment you.
God
I will
damn it.
guide you through the light. Give me strength.
That's what happens when you don't have perfect gear.
Play a little.
Alright, so now my biggest asset in general, because she can boost a little bit my team, would be to boost her. Like, so because of what I picked, she's gonna shield herself and also shield her. So it depends on the equipment you put on rolls, but for me, that's how it works.
Battlefield's protector.
I believe this is what the goddess wills.
So
Get out of my way.
I knew that this would happen on turn 3. So what I could have done is I could have used this spell instead and saved the cleansing from the end. That's how I could have played it better. So they wouldn't have like the decreased speed, because that's like a big hit on their minuscule numbers.
Shall I stretch my muscles a bit?
Let's advance together. Oh my, how cute.
Yeah, I think we're doing it.
Especially for you.
I don't want to let it expire, but that's whatever. Wow.
Attack.
Yeah, that's why like these
Let your guard down.
tier 3 expeditions are harder, because you need like 100% effectiveness to make them happen. And I don't have that, honestly.
Radiant spirit.
So I have to get very lucky for my
I
stuff
will
to
guide you through the light.
stay together. So here you see like he's coming. I think
My
she could
goddess.
probably beat him to it.
Does your loyalty lie? Ha! Shall I stretch my muscles a bit?
Alright, so now I just need to get
Honor
Yen up.
victory.
Let's advance together. You pitiful beings. Death is your
I
repentance.
feel like she'll be right behind.
You may try to defy me. I believe this is what
Alright,
Goddess wills.
that's perfect.
Let's advance
See?
together.
I don't know if you can scroll back in the video, but nobody moved here. So yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know. It might happen again.
I will guide you.
And
through the
see,
light.
it happened again.
I believe
Again.
this is what the Goddess wills.
Get out of my way. You're wasting
I didn't
my
check, but it might be like she gets a bonus when it crits. I'm not sure.
Ha! Shall we play a little?
Let's advance together. May those evils be punished. I will guide you through the light.
Alright, so now we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna wait for the ability to cast. Alright.
Attention!
Let's see, everybody died.
Your guard down.
So a lot of times, like, you're not gonna have the perfect composition for your team, and that's what's happening.
I believe
Not a bad
this is
thing,
what the
honestly.
Goddess wills. Give me strength.
Shall I stretch my muscles a bit? Sky's light.
Come on.
Smite.
The end, the damage dealer now.
I will guide you through the light. Let's advance together.
Shall we play a little?
I believe this is what the Goddess wills.
Boom.
Attention! Don't let your guard down.
Very nice.
Oh, you think it's too much to handle alone? Don't worry, you'll have plenty of help.
Yeah, the most, if I don't fail all of that stuff, the most I can do on this guy is probably like 800,000 on the tier 3. That's about it. I think this guy is the one I had like the most success on. And then this one is kind of like different. Because she's not like 100%. Alright, so she was here when the fight started, but she didn't get pushed back because of her passive. But if you had anyone that's not her, and you know doesn't have that kind of passive, she would be like all the way up here, and you'd have to like boost her a total of 100% so she can start taking turns. Whoever you is your damage dealer that got hit by this fatigue. But yeah.
Go away. Shall we play a little? Radiant Spirit! Destina!
Only cowards run.
But if you have it on auto, she would be casting this, which is wrong.
You
but
brought
yeah.
this on yourself.
I think I'm going to faint.
Shall I stretch my
It's funny how
muscles a
close she was to
bit?
taking her turn.
Protector.
Alright, so this is the level 2, right? So basically what's going to happen here is I'm gonna do this. I don't remember where he has the move where he I think he's gonna do this. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna
You'll regret this.
I'm gonna let Flan take care of it.
Then it's time you pay up.
You can't close your eyes. Go away. Attention! Don't let your guard down. I'm
Yeah, he did it, see?
Don't.
Anyways, I could have waited on both abilities and now could have had it before her turn, but it's whatever.
Shall we play a little? I think I'm going to faint.
So now is when I do damage, basically.
Do my song. I will shine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's shine. Do you think this is a good idea? You're not very good, are you? Ta-da! Together!
shall I stretch my muscles a bit? Sky's light! Smite them!
Don't try anything sneaky.
It's gonna be tricky.
Honest, I'm coming.
This is my stage!
I think the boss can go before. Like right now, he needs to go before, or she's gonna be too far up there. Yep. There you go.
Attention!
So now I just do this.
Down. The honor of victory.
Boom.
I'm here! You can't close your eyes. Go away!
Only cowards run.
Shall I stretch my muscles a bit?
Nice. So that was like basically the
Hello?
reset.
It's me!
You'll regret this.
Now he's not gonna clear that.
Fighting me because I know your secret.
Shall we play a little? I'm scared.
Listen. Do my song. Listen to me sing. Shine free.
Nah, it's just like a lot of damage now. But still,
Only cowards run.
she doesn't have like all the buffs she could have.
You brought this on yourself.
Attention! Don't let your guard down. Radiant spirit! Destiny!
Another thing is like the regular increased attack
Shine.
is increasing the duration of the greater increased attack. That's something that I've learned also.
Together.
That works.
Do you think this is a good idea? Hurry up.
Shall I stretch?
I like how short the animation is. Alright, so now I'm one turn away. Like, I think my best deal is...
Battlefield's protector.
Let's try.
My best. Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's shine.
you can't close your eyes.
Yeah, see, he cleared the
Shall
decreased
we?
defense, so it's
play?
problematic. I don't apply it often enough.
Don't try anything sneaky. If you please.
I'm here.
There were already several other expedition teams at work.
I guess the boss died. But yeah, it's not that boss took me like forever to be getting any sort of numbers. So you just have to be patient. Like this is the guy that I think I'm doing the best, but like on this level, it's like I don't have the effectiveness for it, like because you need 100%. I guess I can still show Maybe not on 20 minutes. Like, hot damn. This is nuts. Alright, let's do it. All the timers were kind of low.
I think I'm going to faint.
Alright, so here you can start with this if you want to boost her faster, but I don't have like another ability, so I'm gonna have to start with this. Because I need a non-attack ability. Here he also clears buffs, so nothing I want to be applying anyways. I can try to gamble for a dual attack with this, but it's not that important. It's more important for her to survive.
Vengeance is mine.
My highest percent of decreased defense is 85% with this. I'm gonna aim for it. It might not apply because she doesn't have 100% effectiveness.
Here.
Oh my, how cute.
And again.
And
Oof.
fail.
Okay, here I got really lucky, but don't let anybody tell you that it's easy to gear up for this shit.
Go away.
I won't be defeated. Lance of Steel.
The only reason my Cecilia remains alive is because of that decreased attack.
Yep. I will not forgive.
And again, resistance. Oof.
Immature.
So here I don't need to use this because I can use this for a chance at a dual attack, which I will be using. It didn't happen, but it's still more damage in general. And I'm saving the other one, has a high percentage of decreased defense for when this falls to 1 and I'm like low on options. I don't want to let the decreased defense fall off.
Get out of my way. You're wasting my time.
You can't close your eyes.
Now the problem is that I don't have decreased speed on the boss, so it's kind of hurting me, but it happens.
Shine free.
Oh my, how cute.
Alright, so we're at 1, so we need to drop it now.
Now, it's time to go to sleep.
Alright, it happened.
Out of my way.
And now we're gonna decrease this. Very good.
My best. Here.
All right, all right. Vengeance is mine.
Ha! Ha!
I won't be defeated. Disappear, evil one.
It gives her like a little barrier.
This is my stage.
Ladies
and gentlemen.
Trying to clear the defense buff, so I'm gonna need this. Resistance.
Victorious. Where does your loyalty lie?
I'm scared.
Now is the time of judgment. Grant me the
Can probably clear it here.
evil.
Alright.
I think I'm going to faint.
So here I could be saving it for like when he applies the debuff on everybody so I don't hurt my team, but I am getting this on next turn. So it's good enough to use right now.
Go away.
Get out of my way. You're wasting
Alright,
time.
decrease defense again, priority.
Oh my,
Resist.
how cute.
I mean, I expected it.
I want to torment you.
That's pretty good.
My way.
That's also good, but it's at 50%.
Listen to my song. Listen to me sing.
I don't know exactly what my Cecilia's speed is right now. It's probably like
Shine.
240, 250 around there. It's not that much,
Lilica is coming.
but the faster the better.
Mine. I won't be defeated.
So right now I can try and go for a dual attack, but the thing is the boss doesn't have decreased attack. So whatever he does next is gonna smack really hard. So I need to make sure that I have this, but it's possible with her speed that she laps the boss. We'll see.
You'll be destroyed. Immature.
Yeah, actually she will because of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's shine!
Now is the time of judgment. Lance of Steel.
Oh wow, missed it again.
Finish them off. Here I go.
Ooh, that was close.
Defy me.
Alright, let's do it.
Let us meet again on the other side of terror.
I'm scared.
All right. Get out of my way.
So this bot here does a lot of skill reset if you don't reset them. I mean, if you don't resist them. So it's good if you can disable it, but not necessary. Like my team is not very reliant on their second or third skills, and she seems unaffected by it because of her high effect resistance, and also is kind of the same, but she's not as high in effect resistance. She's like around 100 something.
Now.
You can't close your eyes. Go away.
So now she could die,
Does your loyalty lie?
possibly. Yeah,
The shining
I
witch.
have to do this. I don't have a choice. That's kind of random.
I will be
Who's getting hit?
victorious. Let's fight together.
Lilica is coming.
Oh my, how cute.
Oof, I think that's more important.
And wail.
Cecilia can probably apply the rest.
I'm going to faint. To my song. Listen to me sing. Shine free.
Now is the time.
Boom, boom, chop, chop.
I will bring
Dispel that.
vengeance is mine.
Didn't happen.
Ha! I'll do my best. Here.
All right.
You may try to defy me.
I won't be
So you have to also see, like, even if I don't have like that amount of effectiveness, I still have 3 chances of dispelling. I have it here on this ability. I have it on her S1. I have it on her S1 as well. So, I mean, it's the only way, but your team could be way more effective if you have the proper stats on like one unit that does the thing every single time. But then you have to be speed tuned with the boss, so like you use that ability whenever you need to remove that thingy.
Did you fall?
This is my stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shine.
Get out of my way. You're wasting my time.
You can't close your eyes. Yes.
Get out of my way.
Immature.
I will be victorious.
I'm scared.
Away.
So close, so close.
Forgive.
Anyways, this should invite more people to handle the boss,
Already several other experts.
because near dead. But yeah, there are other ones, like where is it? Journal. I don't know all of them, like I think her. Nope. I think it's on the equipment. Yeah, see, she has it here. So she could be useful for the fire expedition with this equipment. Another one. This is the one I'm working on because I got her. But she has the same thing with this right there. So basically she'd become like Diane kind of thing, and I have 2 people doing the same thing. It's gonna guarantee, because sometimes I don't get to clear the debuff fast enough and he just destroys my entire team, and he laughs in my face and I'm crying in the corner and I'm like, please don't hit me. And yeah, so yeah, it's life. But this is also pretty good. Decrease buff durations, because it's all buffs. Like, if I had the choice, I'd be using this, but you can switch it out once a month, you know. Just like, say if you have like fire expedition up, you just put this one and then revert to that one for the rest of the content, because that's more valuable in general. This is rarely gonna get any value in content. Like, you can increase damage by gear, but you can't get that. This is like almost making an entirely different unit that you created. So this is very, very good. Yeah, it seems like I can't really get rid of Lilica in all of my teams for expeditions, but it's because like of this thing that with the artifact to this one here, the second one, it's pretty good. And also, like, all of her artifacts are actually good, but usually when I'm really wanting to apply more effectively the decreased defense, that's when I use like the AoE instead. Because it's something like 85%, I think. So yeah. But this is also pretty good. 75% chance to apply this at the same time. So decreased attack can help your person that's taking the damage survive, or your team that's taking damage survive. That's gonna be true in most expeditions. But also another one that can help you is decrease hit, and you probably have a lot of people that can apply decrease hit. Like my favorite one is Arya. I've been like, damn, I can't even get her out of my my teams that I'm doing like the bosses for farming gear, basically. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, all the hunts, like I think she's in every hunt team. Like, I even in the beginning I was doing, I think what's it called, freaking golem with her. Like, it was stupid, but it was working. Like, had a 50% chance of her winning, but it was a chance. I think I was using her, Diane, and Luluka, and who else? Flan. And it was somehow working, but 50% chance, like a lot of failure, but enough wins that, you know, it was clearing the energy that I needed for the day. Had a lot of people like you can use, or basically the only weakness that I feel like I have in my team is I don't have a lot of fire people. Like most of them like didn't like their faces, I just deleted them. Like Haste, Karen, don't want dudes, I just want like cute little girls. The Charlotte, whatever her name is, just I got her. She seems alright, but I didn't get to use her. Decrease, I mean, that seems pretty useful. Maybe she's good for something. I don't have like the Molagora to try them out to their full potential. I also thought of Ravi for a while, but I think it's another one that needs Molagora. Another one I would go for is this, because she brings She brings burns, so you just need to guarantee that you have like high effectiveness. The stuns are good if there are like minions involved. And she also brings this, and I think the could be wrong, but I think that she starts with this on auto. I think maybe they fixed it, maybe not. Don't quote me on that, but she increased attack first. But you can also have like someone else increase attack before her, and then she still uses that ability, and it's still very strong. Because unhealable, there are many situations where you can use it. And the burns basically, they're pretty solid damage in general. The only issue is that she detonates her own burns, so if you want to maintain them on someone, it's not a good option to aim for her. And again, buffs, you know, there's always like that 15% chance that they miss. I've tried like, what's it called? Like, getting my Cecilia to 200% effectiveness, and she was still missing sometimes. I was like, what the hell, dude? So yeah, it is the game. It is the game. Her, I would love to try her because she's kind of funny, and I feel like the nail is good, but the nail is like an application of the damage at the end. It's not like Daydream Joker ×2 kind of thing. So yeah, and the chance to be stunned is not bad actually, but most of the times you're gonna be doing content that you can't stun. There are a lot of bosses that do AoE. A notable one is what's it called? Freaking I think it's a tree dude. I'm not sure. You can use like people that have like counter attack abilities that are really strong, like Rem. But again, like you have to like match whatever you're using. For the future, I think I'm gonna aim for her because I need like increased attack and increased speed on my team for more turns. So I'm gonna work on her. Is she good? Is she not good? Do I care? But I mean, even if it's like, see, you do preview stats here, you can see what they do. It's not amazing, like the attack and stuff. Like it's not 1,500 or some shit, but it's still something, and you can work with it. And also, like if you trying to get a certain amount of stats for some content, you have to remember that sometimes if you can gain more attack by having a flat attack build than having a percentage build, like an attack percentage build. So just have to calculate what the base is and how much you gain from maximum flat attack, whatever it is, boots, or like what is the other one? I think ring, I don't remember. But yeah, you just aim for whatever you want to do with your unit. For me, just gonna be buffing, but obviously if I can get a good set on her, she could still be doing damage. And also, like, there are a lot of 4-star units that I'd recommend for a lot of expeditions. Rose is one of them. I mean, she's very tough to beat. Clarissa can be good, depends. But Fire Expedition, you can't use Clarissa because she'll make him bleed, and then you'll get the decreased defense and bleeds on you, so that's kind of problematic. You have to be really careful what you put on the enemy. Karen also, like, she's good, but there's the but. Like, I don't have the gear to make her shine, but if you do, I feel like she'd be an asset. because of the extra turn she gets from having the crit. I feel like she would be useful. Even thought people are not talking greatly about her, but having this on one ability, I just don't know if she can even do any damage, honestly. Have no idea. I mean, this is pretty good, like, base speed, but my concern is, can she even do damage and how it works? Like, sometimes you have people that do damage, they say based on speed, but they also do damage on attack. So if you have like a high attack and speed set that you're not using, they could use it. Then I think I've been gathering one of those to throw around on someone, and I'm debating whether to use on her or I don't remember who else can use speed. It's probably a lot of people. Anyways. Oh yeah, also like Carrot might be good for you if you want to use her for the tree boss whenever he comes up. Because of there's a slight chance you get decreased speed. It's not amazing, but the burns again, detonate. It's something. I mean, detonate, the good thing about it is like it can help you before like a lot of expeditions, they will be clearing the buffs on themselves at some point. Like they're gonna have an ability that does that. So it's not bad to detonate them if you're solely focusing for expeditions.
Why don't you test your luck?
See.
Goodbye.
No luck.
I'll see you later, if you're still alive.
Yeah, if you want to see like this is what it looks like. Like it's just free to play. I never really use her, honestly. It's kind of funny. It's nice, just not good, but I don't like going the same route as everybody else. Like everybody's using her. Also, she is good too. Yeah, I have a lot of heroes that I'm not even using. Because you don't have the Molagora for everything. Like her, she's very good too, because at least you get an option for decreased defense, so like the entire team benefits from it. Decreased hit chance is also great for decreasing damage on the enemy. Skill nullifier, who gives a shit, but whatever, like, because it's just for PvE that I'd be using her. Maybe someday, right? I'm just too lazy to like do all the stuff, and I really don't like PvP because it's like pay to win environment. Yeah, Sermia is crazy strong if you got her for a lot of stuff because the penetrate. But if I go for this, you can see like this is my highest. That's about it. Like she doesn't even have like a maxed out artifact. Like I could put better stuff on her, but I don't use her in a lot of places because she's single attack, right? And single attacks don't go very far in most scenarios. So in expeditions, she's alright, I suppose. But the problem is in expeditions is very good, like to have some consistent decreased defense application. And she doesn't bring that to the table, sadly, because of her skill here. That's like a one-time deal. So yeah, it's 4 turns that you have to wait. It's kind of nuts. Like you'd have to sacrifice damage or effectiveness to give her more speed. So yeah. For expedition, I've been using her a lot because of decreased speed. But even if you don't have like Tenebria or Cecilia or someone else, just find anybody that has like good decreased speed. Like, see here, she has it on 3 turns, and she increases her own speed, so it's even better because like she comes back more often to apply it. But the problem is like I didn't have good gear, so like effectiveness was kind of low, and the whole thing is unreliable. But do what you have to do. Like in the end, you can't just gear perfectly everybody. Like I use rolls almost everywhere, and she starts at 140 effect resistance and keeps going higher because of her artifact. And her effectiveness is kind of waste on her. I'm not using her at all. I don't want her to provoke anything. She could use more speed. She doesn't need that much defense. Like she keeps getting herself up in defense anyways. Like if you pick artifacts, just make sure that it fits your team. For me, I preferred this one by far. Like this one, you get faster boost on your team, but this is boosting her and someone else that she'll pick. Sometimes like when they have a debuff, clear the debuffs and put a really chunky shield on them, depending on how much defense you are. So like the lower she drops in HP because of this, like the chunkier the shield gets, it's kind of absurd. Like sometimes it fills up the entire bar of her HP when she's kind of low. Yeah, plan is also very useful. Like she's the only one that's kind of expedition worthy, I would say, but again, I just couldn't fit her in there. Like I needed decreased speed on my team, sadly, and I had to pick like two debuffs, and yeah. I mean, this is not amazing on her, but it's good if you're using her for dispelling, so that's how you use it. Like if you have like some expedition, you want to dispel something from a boss, like say you don't have anybody that can dispel and you only have her, you can put this artifact. It's usually easy to obtain, and like the guy that puts like increased defense, like the dark expedition, it could guarantee that you clear it with that. So there are a lot of ways, but they also give you like Mercedes, and she can clear one buff with this. It's 70% chance. It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. So just do what you can, and hopefully this helped a little bit. Hopefully. All right, take care, guys. See you next time.